Animal Crossing New Horizons came out March 20th, 2020, when the world needed it most, and it has been over 4 years since that fateful day. Now I find myself already wondering, when will the next Animal Crossing game come out? Yes, I think it's about time we begin speculation about the next Animal Crossing game. That's how I started this channel, and I'm excited to be doing it again. First off, let's look at the time in between each game's release, starting with the original Animal Crossing On. This one's a little hard to pin down because it was originally released only in Japan as Animal Force or Dobutsu no Mori in April of 2001. However, for the simplicity of this video and due to the fact that all games release worldwide now, we will be looking at worldwide releases, and I will specifically be going off US releases as, unfortunately, I'm an American girly. So, Animal Crossing for the GameCube was released in September 2002. Then, Animal Crossing Wildbird was released for the DS in December of 2005, 3 years and 3 months later. Next, Animal Crossing City Folk was released for the Wii in November of 2008, 2 years and 11 months later. Then we have my beloved Animal Crossing New Leaf, which was released in June of 2013, 4 years and 7 months later. All leading up to the amazing most recent release of Animal Crossing New Horizons in March of 2020, 6 years and 9 months later. The longest wait we've had yet. So the shortest amount of time was 2 years and 11 months, and the longest was for New Horizons at 6 years and 9 months, with an average wait time of 4.375 years, aka 4 years and 4.5 months. So if that were the case, March 2020 plus 4 years is March 2024, plus let's say 5 months is August of 2024. But August 2024 has just finished, so obviously we are past the average time in between games, still with no announcement of a sequel. Well, obviously we have to take into account that Nintendo has also graced us with a lot of updates to New Horizons in its first year or so. Some, many would say, should have been in the game from start, but I digress. The last update for Animal Crossing New Horizons was their biggest free update yet, plus an additional paid DLC of Happy Home Paradise, which was basically the same thing as the standalone Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer spin-off released in September of 2015, which was partially to blame for the long wait between New Leaf and New Horizons, among many other factors of course. A project of this size likely took most of, if not the whole team's effort. So we can assume work on a new game didn't start until after the release in November of 2021. So what if we added 4 years and 5 months to that? Then we would get April 2026. Well, seeing as the game has yet to be revealed, that's a pretty likely time frame. April 2026 happens to be a whole 6 years and 1 month after the release of New Horizons. So of course I wouldn't mind if it came out sooner than that, but I have to admit the team does need their time to make a good game. Animal Crossing New Horizons was originally announced in the 2018 September Direct, with just the basic Animal Crossing coming to the Switch in 2019. We all know 2019 was a lie, but in the June E3 Nintendo Direct, we did finally get to see the true reveal of Animal Crossing New Horizons in all of its glory, as well as its release date a whole 9 months before it was to come out. If a similar timeline were to be followed, then we would see the announcement that a new Animal Crossing is coming in November of 2024, and a true reveal trailer would come in August of 2025 before its release in April of 2026. That seems a little all over the place, and all of that is only if it were to follow the same timeline. If I were to bet on a timeline, I would say a January or February 2025 Nintendo Direct announcement that a new Animal Crossing game is coming, along with a possibly a little small sneak peek, a full September 2025 Direct reveal trailer accompanied with its release date, and then more information in the January-February 2026 Direct, or possibly at some point a dedicated Animal Crossing Direct before its release in April of 2026. A lot of this really truly depends on the release of Nintendo Switch's successor. We already know it'll be revealed before the end of the 2024 fiscal year, so anytime between now and the last day of March 2025. And basically the entire industry is sure the Switch 2 will release sometime in 2025. Now I agree with that. Every single main Animal Crossing game released on a separate gaming system, so obviously since we have one on the Switch, we can't get a new Animal Crossing till we get it on the Switch too. I also believe the next Animal Crossing would be an amazing launch title. However, that's likely just wishful thinking, as Nintendo will probably use some big Mario game and want to pace themselves a little. But the next Animal Crossing game really should come out within the first year of the new system, meaning April of 2026 isn't all that far-fetched, just far away. If it were up to me, it would be coming out day one of the successor's life. And if that were the case, I'd sell a spare organ just to get my hands on it. April would also be a good month, as Animal Crossing games are enjoyed best in spring and summer, since that's when the most fish and bugs are available, making the world lively and giving players early in the game, while their island or town is still developing, a lofty goal. Catch all the critters you can this month, though they need to release the game any day after April 5th, aka Easter, to avoid Bunny Day. Everyone hated Bunny Day right after launch in 2020 because it dampened players' ability to catch critters. They were finding Easter eggs everywhere, when the fun should have only just begun. Plus, mid-April gives players enough time to build up their towns or islands as spring turns to summer, and have really great functioning places to hang out when summer comes and the kids are off of school and in the south it's too hot to go outside and the Animal Crossing fireworks have just begun. It all fits together perfectly. So, that's my prediction. I believe the next Animal Crossing game will come out in April 2026. Please share when you predict we will see the next game in the comments below.
Okay, that's all the time I've got. I gotta get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoy Animal Crossing, Tomodachi Life, and cozy Nintendo gaming in general, consider subscribing to join the family. And if you liked today's video, gently tap that like button so YouTube likes me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Love you all! Bye!